The Galactic Academy prided itself on being the greatest institution of learning in the known universe. Here, the brightest of every species trained in diplomacy, engineering, strategy, and combat. Students from hundreds of worlds walked its marble halls, their futures destined to shape the galaxy. And then there was Earth. The humans were still regarded as newcomers, curious, fragile creatures from a so-called Deathworld that most species dismissed as a myth. Their application to the Academy had caused laughter. What could primitives possibly contribute to the galaxy's most prestigious school? Yet one human student had been admitted. Ava Morgan, a young woman from Earth, slight in build but with eyes that carried a steel many found unsettling. On her first day, she was mocked. "Do you breathe without choking on your own air, human?" sneered a towering Zelvarian. "You belong in the gardens, not in a warrior's hall," hissed a scaled Vorin. Ava ignored them. She attended her classes quietly, studying, observing. But when the Academy announced the Grand Combat Exhibition, where students demonstrated their martial skills before the council, whispers spread like wildfire. Surely the human would be humiliated. The arena was filled with dignitaries and spectators. One by one, alien students displayed their prowess, energy duels, telekinetic contests, exotic weapons of every kind. The crowd applauded politely. Then Ava's name was called. The laughter was immediate. The fragile human? She will faint before the fight begins. Ava stepped into the arena in a simple black training uniform. No armor, no advanced weaponry. Only a wooden staff in her hands. Her opponent was a six-limbed warrior from the Ur coalition, twice her size, armored in bioplating. He grinned, certain of victory. "Yield now, little human," he boomed. "And I will not break you in half." Ava tilted her head. "Try." The match began. The Ur lunged with blinding speed, claws raking for her throat. Ava moved like water, sidestepping, staff striking sharply at his joints. The sound of cracking armor echoed. Before the crowd could react, the giant was on the ground, gasping, his limbs locked by human leverage. Gasps filled the arena. "Impossible! She cheated!" shouted a Vorin delegate. But the judges confirmed. No tricks, no hidden technology, only skill. Round after round, Ava faced challengers. A telepathic duel against a Veari. She countered his mental probes with sheer willpower, pushing him into retreat. A blade match against a Tharquin, her movements so precise, her strikes so efficient, that he yielded within moments. By the 10th victory, the laughter had vanished. Silence ruled the arena, broken only by the sound of Ava's staff striking again and again. Finally, the Academy's champion, a Zephyrian prodigy, entered the arena. His species had conquered empires, their warriors feared across the stars. He sneered at the human girl before him. "You are no warrior. You are prey." The fight lasted less than a minute. Ava flowed around his every strike, disarmed him, and held her staff against his throat. The crowd erupted, not in laughter, but in thunderous shock. Ambassadors leaned forward, whispering nervously. "A Deathworlder. They move like predators. Her species? They train children like this?" Ava bowed respectfully to her opponent, then turned to the stunned audience. "You call Earth a Deathworld. You're right. Every day on our planet is a fight to survive. Storms, beasts, even ourselves. We learned not just to endure, but to adapt. And we bring that with us. Here." She left the arena in silence, but the galaxy would never forget what they had seen. The student they had ridiculed had become a legend. From that day onward, when whispers of Earth spread through council chambers and starports, one phrase carried a new weight. Tales from the Deathworld are no myth. The humans are real, and they are terrifying.